Hello guys, it's your fellow investor here with another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about SunStock Incorporated with ticker symbol SSOK. SunStock is one of the newest picks on my channel, however it's one of the most successful one in the short period of time. I made a video about it on Thursday where I went through their fundamentals and why I think it's a good company to invest in. And then yesterday on Friday 19th of March 2021 we saw a huge jump over 200%, and today I'll go over it, why did it happen, why I think it will not be pump and dump as some previous news they've released, as well as some of your concerns such as the big amount of outstanding shares, and I'll go through it, as well as some news which I didn't cover in the previous video. But before we begin, I'd love to ask you if you could click on that beautiful red subscribe button, as well as smash the like button, because it really helps me out as a content creator and it helps me to defeat the YouTube algorithm. With that being said, let's get into the news. So the news are that SunStock announced plans to expand its retail presence to the East Coast. They announced its plans to open a second largest storefront located on the East Coast. The company's current store in Sacramento, Mom's Silver Shop, sells gold, silver and rare coins to customers and investors. The store continues to experience steady gains in both product demand and foot traffic, prompting management to consider a second location. In exploring a new storefront, SunStock has decided to relocate its headquarters to a region with strong demand but a more favorable sales tax than California. And as you are most likely aware of, a lot of rich wealthy people are getting away from California, including everyone's favorite Elon Musk. We always operate from a how do we grow from here perspective when exploring options best suited for our industry, company and shareholders, stated SunStock CEO Jason Chang. Based on the demand we see for precious metals and the goals we have as a company, it makes sense to open a larger location that can better house our inventory and accommodate a greater number of customers. We will provide additional updates as we select our second location and begin to build our marketing strategy for the area. SunStock will continue to operate Mom's Silver Shop in Sacramento, build its inventory of precious metals, and advance on its broader expansion plans to grow revenues by selling wholesale to other retailers. They haven't told us yet the precise area or the exact area. However, after they will do that, I believe it will trigger again another near-term catalyst, as well as they have many more to come. As I mentioned in previous video, Ethereum, Bitcoin and other future acceptance of crypto is going to be very interesting, as well as their crown to coin strategy. There's been also a few comments regarding to their big amount of outstanding shares. They have about 3.3 billion outstanding shares. Yes, it's a lot, but this company has a current stock price worth $0.0073. It's very cheap, and they haven't done any reverse stock splits in the past. You know, most of the penny stocks I talk about, they've done few of them already, therefore they don't have that many of outstanding shares. But regarding to the amount of outstanding shares, there's been a filing of 14C information statement for reverse stock split. It's from January 25th of this year, and they filed a statement with the SEC providing notice to shareholders that the company's board of directors has approved 1,000 for one reverse stock split. And once effective, SunStock believes it can raise significant capital needed to further increase its gold and silver assets. We anticipate gold and silver will increase in value throughout 2021. Our decisions to effect this reverse split is based on our ability to raise the funds and take advantage of growth in the precious metal sector, said SunStock CEO Jason Chang. And I went through the SEC and they're stated that it's now all up to FINRA or SEC to approve this and make it work. And many of you might be worried that it's a bad thing, but actually it's not. If we have a look at it and just multiply it by 1,000, because it's 1 to 1,000 reverse stock split, we can see that the stock would be worth right now, if it would happen right now, it would be $7.3. From penny stock to almost stock price, you know, a casual stock. And that's a huge move for a company to get from the penny stock territory, as well as decreasing the amount of outstanding shares very significantly. And I think that's the main goal. So then there would be only 3.3 million outstanding shares, therefore just 1.2 million unrestricted outstanding shares. Therefore there will be very small amount of outstanding shares after the reverse stock split will happen. I don't see it as a as a negative thing. On the contrary, I see it as a very positive thing, because when the price of your stock is above $5, you get access to many things, such as being uplisted on NYSE, getting uplisted on Nasdaq, getting uplisted on the Canadian Stock Exchange. You get open doors, as well as, you know, your company is no longer a penny stock. Not to mention, as I showed you with the PE ratio, because it was ridiculously small, now after they gained 200% after I posted my video, the PE ratio right now is 1.86. It did over 100% since I posted the video. If we check out Webull, we can see that on Friday it had volume of 615 million shares being traded, and that's a huge amount. It's probably as much as for the past, I don't know, 3 months a total. If we have a look here on the chart, you know, there's not been a single day with that big of a volume. There were a few days when it was 200 million traded on average during the day, but most of the days it was like 30 to 40 millions, and here you can see a daily graph. But now I'd like to show you more their net income here in the bottom part of the Webull. I really like this feature because you can look into companies which have actually balance sheet and stuff to see how they're profitable, how they're doing and stuff like that. So if we check out their net income, we can see for 2020 they are looking very good. They're looking to, you know, be very much profitable. But if you check out the annual, we can see that for the previous 4 years or so, they haven't been profitable at all. However, if you check out quarter results, we can see they are on their path to profitability. Therefore, it makes sense for them to expand into better areas and move their headquarters to, you know, get away from the high taxes from California and actually run their business properly. As well as their revenue for the 2020, we can see their current revenue just for 3 quarters is about $7.7 million just for 3 quarters. So if we check out their annual revenue, we can see that already for 3 quarters they have more revenue than from the whole year of 2019. Therefore, they are very successful in their revenues, and I don't see it anytime stopping. US economy is now, or worldwide economy is now fighting with big inflation, but in US specifically, the stimulus packages, they are not that good as they may look like, because it devolves the price of dollar heavily, and dollars loses its price. Therefore, if you invest it into precious metals or cryptocurrency, it will not lose the value. On the contrary, it should only increase value, because there is like no way of how to improve dollar strength. So for me, this investment just makes sense. As well as if we check out their operating income, we can see for 2020, again 3 quarters way better than the last 2 quarters from 2019. And we are looking that they should get, if we check out their annual chart, we can see they should stay under -1 million, which is very much okay. If we check out the previous years, which were -8.5 million, -6 million, -35 million. So we can see they've seriously worked on their financial side and started, you know, taking care of their business properly. So that's great time to invest in. If you look into the numbers, it just seriously screams a buy opportunity from my point of view. And even on the 3rd quarter, they were positive on their operating income. I don't know how they've done it, but kudos to them. I just love to see that as an investor. Not to mention that on StockQuiz we gain over 400 new watchers since I posted the video, which is good to see that people are picking up about this company, about this stock, and we could probably see big moves even the next week, because it wasn't such a good day on Friday. It was alright, it was better than the full red day, but it wasn't anything crazy. I didn't see any big moves in my portfolio. If there's going to be a positive Monday, we could see big moves with this company as well. So that was my take and my additional look and information about SunStock with ticker symbol SSOK. I hope I brought you some value. If I did, definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any new upcoming videos, as well as smashing the like button really helps me out to get this video to as many people as possible. Also, let me know in the comment section below what are your thoughts and opinions about this company. Was there something you didn't understand and you'd like to ask? Well, you can do so in the comment section. I'll go through the comments today or tomorrow. It will depend if I'll make another video or not, but I read all of your comments nonetheless. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.